Hello, Raiders Nation. After a season of ups and many downs, the future of our franchise is about to undergo a transformation that could change everything. Under the watchful eye of Tom Brady, now minority owner of the Raiders, the direction of the team may be taking a very different direction than we imagined. With the possibility of a coaching change and one of the first picks in the next draft, the rebuilding has already begun. Let's talk about what's at stake, who could lead this process, and how it affects the fate of the silver and black. Nation, there's no sugarcoating it. This season has been painful. With a 6-game losing streak, our playoff hopes have evaporated, and we've been stuck at the bottom of the standings. The offense did show some signs of life in the Dolphins game, but it wasn't enough to pull out a win. We're looking at a dismal record, and many think we're a strong candidate for the worst team in the league in the coming weeks. With 7 games left to play, it's hard to imagine a major turnaround. Injuries, execution issues, and inconsistent leadership have taken a toll. But as fans, we're already looking to the future, the 2025 draft, and a possible coaching shakeup. It feels like it's time to embrace the rebuild and think long-term. The big question is, what went so wrong? The answer is not simple, but involves questionable management decisions, a lack of adaptation, and a cast that, despite having talent, seems unmotivated. The good news? Change may be on the way, and with it, the chance to redefine our identity as a franchise. When Antonio Pierce took over as interim head coach after Josh McDaniels left, Raiders Nation was filled with hope. He brought energy, passion, and a connection with the players that many believed was missing. The win over the Giants shortly after his arrival seemed like the start of something special. However, subsequent results cast doubt on his ability to lead the team long-term. Pierce is a natural leader, but leading as an NFL head coach requires more than just inspiration. He has struggled to adjust his team during games, and his tactical decisions have often been questioned. In addition, the loss streak has left his position in jeopardy, especially with Tom Brady stepping in as an influential figure behind the scenes. Now, Pierce's future is in question. According to insiders like the Pro Football Post, he may not be Brady's preferred choice for the 2025 head coaching job. With a winning mindset, Brady may be looking for someone more experienced and proven to lead the team. Will Pierce get another chance? Or is it time to make way for a bigger name? Among the names being considered to replace Pierce, one stands out: Mike Vrabel. The former linebacker, who won 3 Super Bowls alongside Brady with the Patriots, has an impressive track record as both a player and a coach. He was the 2021 Coach of the Year with the Titans, leading the team to 3 playoff appearances during his tenure. Vrabel is currently a coaching and personnel consultant with the Browns, but sources indicate he may be interested in a new head coaching opportunity. The connection between Vrabel and Brady is strong, and that weighs in favor of his candidacy. They both share a winning mentality, and Brady, as a minority owner of the Raiders, seems determined to bring in someone who shares his vision for the franchise. Vrabel is also known for his ability to build disciplined and competitive teams, something the Raiders have lacked in recent years. However, Vrabel's arrival would not be without risk. The coaching transition can be challenging, and there are questions about whether the current roster would adapt to his tougher style. Still, many believe he is the ideal choice to start the Raiders' rebuild. The question is, can Brady bring his former teammate to Las Vegas? Nation, we all know that Tom Brady is not just a legendary former player. He's also a strategist, both on and off the field. Since becoming a minority owner of the Raiders, Brady has been making his mark, and his influence behind the scenes is growing. More than just an investor, he appears poised to shape the future of the franchise based on the winning mentality that made him the greatest quarterback of all time. Brady has been widely reported to have played a key role in the transition that brought Antonio Pierce to the interim helm. However, according to the Pro Football Post, Pierce was never Brady's top choice for the job. This puts even more pressure on the current head coach, as the new minority owner seeks someone who aligns with his ideals of discipline, flawless execution, and a commitment to winning. Brady, in addition to influencing the coaching staff, can also impact roster and draft decisions. If there's one thing he understands, it's how to build a winning team. With Brady as part of the front office, the Raiders have a real chance to redefine their identity and emerge from this crisis stronger than ever. But will Brady's DNA work in Las Vegas? Family, if there's one thing to be excited about during this tough season, it's the 2025 draft. With their current performance, the Raiders are well positioned to secure one of the top picks, possibly even number 1 overall. This gives us the opportunity to bring in a generational talent who could change the course of the franchise for years to come. And that choice will largely depend on who's in charge. The big question is, do we invest in a young quarterback to lead the offense, or do we shore up the defense, which has been a chronic weakness? If Mike Vrabel takes over as head coach, we can expect a more defensive approach, while Pierce may prefer an offensive talent to complement the existing pieces. Either way, the impact of this decision will be huge for the future of the franchise. Additionally, having a good coach in charge will be essential to developing this young talent. Players picked at the top of the draft need guidance and a solid system to reach their full potential. Will Brady, with all his experience and knowledge, influence the selection of the right player? The fans are watching, and the pressure is on.